Thank you, sir.
As far as we can determine, the damage to the cell was done during the riot. As was the beating of Mr. Winchwood's corpse. He committed suicide at approximately 6:30 p.m. by slitting his wrists with a piece of glass. The subsequent mutilation was carried out by the rioting prisoners. Officer Hallowell found him dead at 6:45. She informed her unit sergeant, and Sergeant Diaz left the control center to confirm her report. We have yet to find a suicide note, but as you can see, there appears to be many self-destructive references in his paintings.
What about the graffiti?
Oh, that could have been anyone. Winchwood was despised by most inmates for his crimes against children. He knew that. I'm sure that contributed to his taking his own life. Winchwood painted every night to music, drove everybody else in the wing out of their minds.
So he had his own cassette player.
Keep your hands to yourself, Monsieur. This is a crime scene.
Yes, he did. Why do you ask?
If he had access to a tape player, he may have left a recording.
Well, the state police are in charge of cataloging evidence. I'll make sure and bring it to their attention.
I need that by tonight.
I said I'd bring it to their attention. This prison suffered $15 million worth of damage in the night Winchwood died. A lost radio is not exactly a priority.
The fire marshal has determined that the blaze was set in the kitchen. The gas line was cut open, and that in turn caused the explosion. Now, as far as Michael Winchwood, the ME says that Mr. Winchwood's fatal wounds appear to be self-inflicted. Any other injuries occurred post-mortem as we first suspected.
May have been post-mortem.
I'd appreciate it if you'd read the report on your time, Monsieur. Director Fassbinder, please continue.
I believe Helen is pointing out a gray area. The timing of Winchwood's so-called suicide. There's also a discrepancy in some of the statements given to us by Officers Hallowell, Geddes...
If I may explain.
Diaz. These officers were trying to control over 800 inmates.
All the more reason to question their reactions.
With all due respect, Ms. Hewitt is the expert. If she's not disputing the coroner's report, I don't think we should either.
But she is disputing it.
Can you get social services to take pictures of Tina's baby? Well, if I have to pay for them, I will. Because I'm asking you to, Claire, that's why. Arthur. Yeah, sorry. Is Emil around?
How's it going?
Oh, fine. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I can wait.
Look, Helen, I wasn't trying to be condescending.
No, of course
It's
not.
just that I've done a lot of these inquiries. Until you've got more experience, it's best to just watch, learn, and listen. Especially in front of the director.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Go on, Helen. Speak your mind.
No, it's just that you asked me here because of my expertise, so I assumed that meant you valued my opinion.
I do value your opinion, but in this case, it's pearls to swine. Look, there is no evidence that staff or anyone else is involved in this. Winchwood's dead. It's not going to change. But if you play your cards right as warden, this will give you a chance to help a lot more than just one inmate. So let's not drag this investigation out any further.
Hello? Mom?
So you're with me?
Mommy? Are you there?
Yeah. Hi, sweetheart. Yes, I'm here. Yeah, I miss you too. Oh, you're sledding.
Winchwood's suicide. What a complete whitewash. Tell me, Helen, did the administration force Kershaw to retire, or did he fall on his sword to protect the bad apples?
Well, surely you're not suggesting the entire staff at Wabash is snooty.
Well, where there's smoke, there's fire, and in this case, there's both. I can't possibly believe this nonsense.
Not entirely.
Oh, so you do have a conscience. Thank goodness. I thought I'd lost you there completely.
Fassbinder fought to have me on that committee. I couldn't question his judgment.
But you did have doubts. At least own up to that.
Yes, but it didn't matter. Andrews knew exactly what he wanted. And I suppose it's better to lose the battle and win the war.
You mean the wardenship?
Yes, if it means helping prisoners. I think keeping my mouth shut for once was a worthy sacrifice.
Helen, you sacrificed your integrity. And you denied Michael Winchwood his justice.
Well, maybe justice isn't always so simple.
I see. You remember Remember Mr. Bunny, the regional administrator?
Yeah. Could forget a name like that.
He just called to offer me the wardenship of Wabash.
Are you gonna take it? And does that mean I would run our prison?
I turned it down. He did ask about your operational experience in male prisons, though.
Excuse me? Me. As warden, was he serious?
The press are breathing down their necks. They have to move fast. Don't take it too personally. Whatever a woman's politics are, they always perceive us as reformers.
If they want to parade me around in front of their cameras, that is fine. It's still a promotion. Did he really say there was a possibility?
Yeah?
I can't believe it.
Well, it's true. If you do get the job, you might have an opportunity to rectify your silence on the Winchwood matter. Of course, that would be a matter of conscience and not obligation.
Yeah, yes.
One more word of advice. Don't run before you can walk, or you'll fall down right on top of your ambition.
That is going to be so...